Gaffer, fantastic win tonight at Carlisle United. The lads showed great spirit, didn't they, to come back twice from behind to win this match?
Great spirit. There was a lot of skill on display. Football is skill, but a lot of determination, a lot of desire under difficult conditions against an excellent side. So we're really pleased. We're not getting carried away. Never get too high when you win. Never get too low when you obviously lose. So we're really pleased all with the results, but more importantly for me, the performance in and out of possession against a very, very difficult opponent. I thought the lads were magnificent.
Carlisle United boast the best league record at home at the moment in League Two, so it shows how much of a difficult place this is to come and win a football match.
They put you under extreme pressure, psychological pressure, footballing pressure, whatever you want to call it. But the lads stood up to that pressure, and it was very difficult because we've seen so many teams come here, play against Carlisle and fold within the first 20 minutes. And for us to go a goal behind within the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game, and to show that determination to bounce back twice, and I thought they were marvellous goals as well. We defended superbly well, resolutely, and it's a difficult opponent, but you've got to respect the opponent, the way they play. They're very physical, they've got excellent skill in the forward areas of the pitch, but I thought we managed it as well as we possibly could. Potentially it's always going to be a high scoring game to outscore Carlisle, but they put you under a lot of psychological pressure, so we're really pleased.
You talked about that psychological pressure, and we went to 1-0 behind in the first couple of minutes. So, and the lads to fight back from that, considering how good Carlisle here, especially at home, is it's testament.
I thought we looked a threat. I thought it was a continual threat. Difficult conditions, swirling wind, on a good pitch, but I thought we dealt with it. For us to go a goal behind, then claw it back, and then go another goal behind, and then claw it back again. The second half, very difficult. They put us under a lot of pressure. We withstood that pressure, and we got a wonderful goal.
2 more goals for James Vaughan too.
2 more goals for James Vaughan. Brilliant. Kane Worry. But I thought there was some excellent play. I really do. Everyone. I wouldn't want to single one player out individually, because I thought it was a real team effort, a real group effort, a squad effort. And that includes the players who are with us tonight as well. So I think it's testament to the desire, to play in those conditions and come out with a victory.
He brought on David Nugent, and great pass and assist to get the winning goals.
Brilliant, superb. Other strikers may have shot, but that's the unselfish nature of, Dave, but his experience as well. Cool head in that moment. 88th minute, absolute superb, tremendous goal. And again, I think I'm really pleased. But again, we can't get too high. We've got to make sure we recover, respond well to that recovery, and go again Saturday.
In the second half, we defended excellently, didn't we? We looked a real threat when we were on the counter attack.
A real threat. I thought we defended superbly, and that's back to front, front to back, side to side. I thought we were brilliant under extreme weather conditions. But we always have that threat on the counter attack with the pace and the presence that we've got in the team. We're always a threat. So it's in that type of situation, you've got to have threats from the bench. And we started with a real goal threat, a goal intent to try and score, and that's the way we've got to continue, I believe.
Do you feel like the foundations were there in the second half by going in level after coming from behind twice?
Definitely, we spoke about it in the first half. We had to weather the storm, and I mean the weather being the storm, as well as the opponents. Like I said, they put you under a lot of pressure. They're very, very effective at doing it. We've seen a lot of teams crumble, but we stood that, we stood up to it, and we went again. And I think there's just rewards for the way that we played.
As you said in your previous post-match press conferences, don't take too much emotion into this. It's a great night, but we move on now very quickly.
Moved on. Got to move on. It's as simple as that. It's difficult. You get no success as a manager these days. You can't. You're judged on 90 minutes, so it's difficult. But you've got to bring the players down as well. You've got to remain even in your assessment. We could have drawn that game tonight, and we would have still been reasonably happy. I would have been happy with the performance, the commitment from the players. I think that's evidence. You look with your eyes, you can feel sometimes, the spirit within the side, and it's reflected on the way that we performed tonight. And if we'd drawn that game, or maybe even lost it, that's where you have to have a level head, and you have to see what's good about your team. And we saw a lot of great things about our team, not just tonight, but on Saturday when we drew with Oldham. And I think that's got to be the constant throughout now till the end of the season.